Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and this is a video on the internet. And today I'm going to be making a Hunger Games map, as you can see, using my seed from my regular Let's Play world, because why not? And yeah, these are my world settings, just so we're clear. I'm not sure why it matters for creative, but you know, this is my first adventure into creative. We can, okay, I'm sure. Yeah, yeah, back to what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying, but that's not important. Yeah, this is going to be a Hunger Games map I'm making because I mentioned a while back that I'd be making a Hunger Games map for Xbox, and I was going to originally do it in survival with just duplication, but then I realised, wait a minute, the update's coming out very shortly. Let's just wait till then, and wait till then I did. So here's my bonus chest. As you can see, the world looks really lovely from here. You can see so much from here, but it's oh wait, it's creative, so I can do anything. Wait, there we go. So yeah, this is creative. This is my first experience of it, and I'm going to be making a Hunger Games map. And I'm going to be making it around the spawn, so you don't have to go to it. Because everyone... Ooh, you can't see me at all there. Everyone has this annoying habit of making their maps like really far away from the spawn. Also, I'm going to quickly turn down the volume. And everyone has a really nasty habit of just... nasty habit, I don't know, of making their maps really far away from the spawn. And I'm not a big fan of that, so... I'm going to be making my map around the spawn. So let's just get rid of this. Don't need it at all. I guess I'll take it in my survival inventory. So yeah, just a quick overview of how creative works if you're not familiar. Y brings up your survival inventory, X brings up the creative inventory. I quite like that, I'm not going to lie. So let's just get some music playing while we do what we do. I'm going to turn up my volume, even if it might mess up the recording a little. Because that is some pretty cool music. So this is the spawn area. Let's work. So what block should we use now? So I'm making a Hunger Games map, as I mentioned, which means I need to make everything carefully considered and correct. So I guess, it's just so many choices in creative, but I'm gonna try and have a fun time here, because I said I'm not looking forward to creative, but I really want to experience it and see what the big deal is. So I'm gonna make the whole thing out of mossy cobblestone, or mossy cobble brick, I guess. Oh no, just stone bricks, as they are. And then we'll hopefully have a good time. Is there any other blocks I'm going to need? No, this should be good enough. So we'll start here. So I'm thinking the first room is going to be a 15 by 15 room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll go 1919 actually. Fuck, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just thought it was 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17, 18, 19. Wait, how did I... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I just messed up somewhere along there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Hopefully if I've done this right, this should now just link up with this. Please do. Okay, it did. So yeah, now we're going to just build this up a bit, and this is going to be the main sort of room. This is where everyone's going to spawn, I think. We'll work on the interior after. But yeah, this is going to be the first room where everyone spawns and such. And as such, it shall be important that you, I don't know. Also, these bricks, I think I want to start using some other bricks. Let's see if we've got any nice looking decorations. Also, this is a creative video. If you want survival gameplay, I'm going to be doing that. But I figured I want to see if anyone's interested in this, because it's an somewhat interesting concept. And I'm going to be doing a Hunger Games map like video, so this is like a gain an insight into what I'm doing to make the map. I don't know. I'm just putting it up just to see if you guys like it, and if you do, I'll make more. Or at least make more for this map anyway. I can't see myself doing creative as a full-time thing, but you know, we'll see. So yeah, do we want to use fish stone, or shall I just put out regular stone? Wait, what's regular stone brick look like? In fact, let's just quickly throw all this stuff away. It's wasting valuable inventory space. And I'm really not too bothered about wood and stone in this form of creative. So actually, we'll just let's take this off now. We'll make the corner bricks like this, and then just make the bottom layer mossy. So now we need to make like doorways between each room because the way I want to do this is like make it this is a bit of a reference, but make it like the dungeoneering in RuneScape, how everything's just room based. I want to go for that sort of feel, if you know what I mean. If you don't, then sorry. So if it's 1919, I want to have a 3 block space in the middle. That means 16, which means 8 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did that wrong. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that leaves three blocks down there. Should we leave this like this so you have to jump over it or not? We'll come back to that later. We'll just keep working on the edges for now though. See, you can get in the mind of how ToyCat designs things here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to just quickly say it now that I'm more of a mathematical designer than a it looks so pretty sort of thing. You might have guessed that by this point, but I'm just saying it anyway. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do the same over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that leave 3 blocks? Yes, it does. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, did that wrong. Then we can just do the same up to here till it gets to 3. So yeah, these are the exits / entrances. This is not lined up. Okay, it is lined up properly. Also, just quickly, this is something cool you can do in creative. You can if you sprint in midair, you go way too fast. Like, this is definitely not intended, but you know, it's whatever. Hello, Mr. Sheep. That's quite enjoyable. Yeah, as you can see, you can just sort of travel around at super speed when you do this, which is, I guess, cool. Also, I'm playing on peaceful right now, just in case you're not aware, and I'll just sleep through the nights if they happen, because I don't really want them to happen. So yeah, now we've got the base idea for the first room. Now we need to make the floor made out of stone, I guess. So we're gonna have to work on that. Oh, we need to get another song playing. So what do we want to play now? We'll go with we'll go with blocks. That can't be too bad. Let's see what blocks is like. Not bad, not bad. This isn't a permanent edition, by the way. It's just a nice little thing to keep me occupied or something. Who knows? You know, we'll make a mossy cobblestone cross leading towards the middle. Because if you do it like that, then it's sort of like a pathway that leads you to the doors. It should look good, hopefully, when I finish. And just to recap one more time, because I'm not sure if I went over the full story. So I'm making a Hunger Games map because I said at one point I wanted to make Hunger Games, and I'm just doing it in creative now. And I'm gonna make it I'm gonna play it with the subscribers at some point. And if you want to get in, then I'll give you instructions at a point in future. So just obviously keep checking the videos. I know at one point I said send the message at Hunger Games ToyCat, but those might expire by the time I get around to it. But I'll use those if need be. But we'll have a more up-to-date system at some point. So yeah, just giving you the heads up now, you know, because that's what I do, and I do it for you. So now what we're doing is we're replacing the stone, the floor with stone. Sorry, I said that wrong. Because obviously we're going for a sort of stony look, well, stone brick look, I guess. It should. I feel like I'm doing a painting commentary. Actually, oh, someone's joined. Do I kick them, or since they don't have host privileges, should I leave them? Well, either way, well done, Mr. Stranger. You made it into a video. So anyway, yeah. Now we're just going to continue doing all these stone blocks here, because there's a lot of work to do, but it should pay off hopefully in the end. We also need to make spawning locations. So if we need to have 8, let's move that actually. Let's put it over here. Actually, I want to put this in the middle. We'll use this as a chest right now, and then we'll play. Let's see what we'll play today. Do we want to play Matt? Where are we now? 11 or... You know, we'll go with Ward. Ward's a good idea. That's pretty funky. Well, funky's a bit of a over-exaggeration. We'll use diamond blocks to make the spawning blocks, by the way. So everyone has to stand on these before the game begins. So let's think of a clever way to distribute these. So we've got 8 players. That means 2 per little quadrant, if you will. So if we're going to do 2 per quadrant, let's work out I guess the best way... No, that'd put them too close together if I did there. I'm thinking the best way might be the second block in on both regards, but then that'd make everyone 4 blocks away from each other. How can we maximize the distance between player and player? Also, my mic's still plugged in. I should probably unplug that. That might sound strange, but I meant my Xbox mic. So let's see. We're gonna go maybe 2 or 3 blocks in. We'll go 3 blocks in, then we'll do that, and then we'll do the same over here maybe, and we'll see how close they are. Wait, how many blocks am I going in? 1, 2, 3, and then the block. Okay, so 2 blocks here, and then 1, 2, 3, and then the block. Okay, that's reasonably far apart actually. I quite like that. We'll do the same for each side now, just quickly. 1, 2, 3. Then the block, and then we'll do the same over here. As I said, I do think mathematically, because it's just a smart way of doing things, and I'm like, I'm just like that. I'm sorry if that offends you. I doubt that would offend you, but I'm just, covering all bases here. I think he might have left. No, he's just going the distance. No? I don't know where he's going. So yeah, let's just quickly finish off this corner. We'll work on the rest later, because I want to mainly focus on design choices, I guess. Rather than just... so I'm going to be spending 20 minutes sitting here and filling in my stone floor. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, so now we've... Wait, we'll just cover this, actually. Oh, fuck, I'm messing up quite badly here. But, yeah, let's... Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll do a little block around it, just so it looks... just so I can see what it looks like in comparison. Then we'll work on the chest placement. Although everyone spawns a little too close together for my liking, but... if we just, we can probably make a rule that makes it so that we'll work on it. It shouldn't be that bad as long as, or if we could put the chests in the corners maybe, or like have some chests in the corners, like 4 chests in the middle, 4 chests in corners. That way, there's not too much clusterfuck. Or you can just run off and do whatever you want. Or we could just put it on easy. That's another opportunity, another idea. So 1, 2, 3, and then the block, and then 1, 2, 3, and then the block. 1, 2, 3, and then the block. I did that wrong. Yes, I did. 1, 2, 3, then block. We'll just destroy the blocks. Then finally, 1. No, I did that wrong. Did that wrong, I think. No, I did that right. Okay, so I don't know why this person's staying here, but whatever. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay, so now we've got ourselves a lovely little room. This is the starting room. We're just going to build this up a little to give the impression that it's closed in. And then we'll start working on another room. Because as I said, what the idea I'm going for is there's going to be loads of separate box rooms that all have like... Well, they don't all have, but like... some of them have challenges in that make it harder for you to... obviously get to the end or get past it, but then basically there'll be good rewards for it, or maybe there's some rooms which are better, but they're good for like ambushes or combat. We'll see how we end up doing this. Might take up a lot of space. Actually, let's see where we are on the map. I don't want to be limited by map space. I'm a little close to the top for my liking. Let's see how far I can go this way. So there's a definite limit on the... Wait, no, wait, this is the wrong direction. But there is definitely a large amount of space. So let's see, if I'm over here, let's see what the X and Y is. Yeah, I should definitely... No, that's the wrong one, I think. Let's check. Okay, so this is the amount of space I have. Yeah, I think it's reasonable to say I have enough space to deal with. Always got to check this sort of thing, you see. Okay, so let's go back to the map now. So now we're going to make some more rooms. Because this room, you get the basic idea. It's just going to be like this. But then obviously, might have some clever antics in the ceiling. But this is what I'm doing for now. So let's... Where should we focus now? We'll focus on this room here. I guess since it's symmetrical, it doesn't really make any difference. But I'm just trying to make it, good or whatever. So yeah, let's focus on this room here. So now we have to obviously do the same thing with the cobblestone and just do this. Work out what 19 by 19 is. 2, 3, 4, wait, 2, 3, oh fuck, I'm messing up this badly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's a sheep. I thought it was the guy again. Lost my count though, so we'll just go over to this side. Do it from here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then we can just work across to here. And I guess what I'm going to do for every single one of these is just make it so you have to sort of climb over the wall, which is actually I think that sort of discourages what I'm going for. Although actually it might sort of block off the view a little. Although maybe that sort of encourages. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not 1,000,000% sure what I'm doing here. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. So then we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ah, fuck it. Okay, it works out. So now we've got ourselves 3 rooms. I would go and make the 4th and the 5th, but obviously trying to just not do... Oh, I've got gold armor for some reason. I honestly do not remember making that. Maybe the guy threw it at me, but now I'm an Enderman wearing gold, so fancy as fuck, right? Yes, let's make this room a... let's make this a chest room, maybe. Or maybe we should just make this a regular room, just a, sort of a, dead end, or not really a dead end, because I'll make it link over to there, maybe. Actually, let's check the directions we've got going. You know what, we'll just, we'll make it link over to there only. So this is just going to be a passing over room, which we're not really too much to do, rather than, well, maybe I'll have like an egg dispenser in the corner or something. But I'll just make this a filler room, nothing too interesting going on. But that's half the fun of the map. How do we link this up to the middle over there? We could probably work it out if we were clever, but sadly I am not. So I guess we'll just go the good old counting method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I must have done that wrong because I started there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means this is the middle block for here. Worst case scenario, I just mess up which one the middle block is. So now we can just put this down in the floor. We might as well put it all the way. So if you're doing this little cobblestoney, this mossy cobblestone sort of path, it's sort of like the main path through the dungeon. It sort of shows you the way to the door if you're not 1,000,000% sure. Because I appreciate these rooms will be big and it might be a bit confusing. So that's my way of combating that. I think we need to put some chests around here somewhere. I'll put the chest down now and then work on their actual, actual good stuff later. So now I've got 64 chests. Should we go 4 around the center, like this perhaps? And then we'll put 1 in each corner. And then there's 8 chests. In theory, 1 per person. Although if people are feeling a little clever, they could maybe go for an extra 1, but we'll see how that goes for them. So yeah, now we've got the chest. I'm not going to put stuff in them just yet, but I like the idea to be there. So now we'll put another disc in, ward. Okay, so now we'll work on this room. So I'm thinking a clever one to have would be a parkour room. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it so. Okay, so let's put the cobblestone path in on the floor. As is going to be customary, I guess, from now on. Actually, we should make that link up to here. I think we should. But yeah, let's do this. Okay, so now we've got ourselves the... Also, if you're wondering, I'm going to make it so you can't destroy things when you play this map. I'm not going to make it a destroyable map, I think, anyway. We'll see. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is... oh, fuck. What I'm thinking is making this a parkour room, like just have like some crazy jumps you have to do, like to get to up there, which will give you some form of advantage, I guess. Maybe there'll be some chests up there and a little ledge, or you can just go right and that will take you somewhere else. We'll see how that works out, won't we? So yeah, to work out this, we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we can obviously put them here, and then we can just link this up to here. So yeah, just to recap once more, just in case I'm not being a million% clear, because God knows I could do that too much. This little grey, the cobblestoney path sort of shows the way through, just in case. Like it's just a nice way to sort of make the dungeon nice and easy to work out where's where, and it's gonna allow me to really make an interesting dungeon experience, maybe. So where should we make the first little thing? Actually, I'll make it so this is sort of like a corner. Yeah, wait. So the other direction you can go will be forwards, or will it be? Should we make it forwards, or should we make it right? We'll make it right, in fact. Then we'll make forwards a dead end. Also, oh no, I thought I saw bedrock. So you can either go left, which is the parkour route, or you can go right, which is the dead end. So we'll make the actual parkoury stuff start here. Although actually, let's. I'm thinking close off the walls for a little. Yeah, I like that idea. So just sort of do this for no reason. Just to make it seem a bit more enclosed and dungeon-like, maybe. We'll see if that actually works out or not. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put a... I know the first block's going to be on there, I get. No, that block's the critical path thing. Which I'm not really that against blocking. As you can see, I think I put a jukebox on it over there. But I just, if possible, let's not. Then we can put 2 blocks there. I can't go into jumping mode again for some reason. Maybe... How do you get out of creative super jump mode? Let's see if there's a button for this. Why? No. Nope. If you hold down right stick, it just takes you to the ground. One of the D-pad buttons, maybe. Oh, that's pretty cool. Really pointless. But if you press up on the D-pad, you just sort of hover slowly. And if you go right and left, you can sort of do that. That's pretty cool, I guess. Also, the person left. That's interesting. So next, we'll have a third platform here. But to make it a little bit less the same, we'll just make it like a ladder. Let's see if we can get a ladder out. Do you think they have ladders in the creative? We'll have everything in here, I guess, somewhere or other. Though I'm not seeing the ladder. Did I miss the ladder? Okay, ladder. It must be in here somewhere, because this is the laddery style stuff. No ladder. Oh, there it is. Sorry to anyone who saw that first time. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, that is a good song. If you don't know what I'm referencing, then that's awkward. So do you think we can make this jump? I don't know why I can't go back into regular people mode. There's got to be a button for it that I'm missing, but I've tried them all. Back. Privileges. Disable exhaustion invisible. Am I now in... Oh my god, look at me. I'm sorry, that was way too enjoyable. Let's just turn that back on and off. So yeah, now once you get up there, we'll make some more we'll do like a diagonal parkour from here to like over here. Is that good enough jump? No, we'll have to make... Yeah, that's a hard... Well, it's not really a hard enough jump, but it's a jump nonetheless. Like that, maybe? Might as well do it like that, I guess. Make everything have something underneath, so there's a platform above it. I'm not sure if that's clever or not, but we'll do it anyway. Then from here, you have to sort of do a long jump over to what would be over... No, we'll put it to what would be over here, I guess, maybe. No, we'll just make this one a diagonal jump, just to, go up a tiny bit more. We'll just do it like that. Why not? Because I can. Then we'll do like a long jump. I'm gonna have to balance. I'm gonna have to check this works in another thing. But we'll put a jump like wait. What's the longest you can make? You can make like 2 along one way, and then I think you can make a jump that's like that if you really try. But we'll ease into it. We'll do a jump that's here. Yeah, this is makeable with a sprint. Although sprinting is going to be a bit painful in this version, but why not? Then finally we'll do we'll finish off with a fence thing. We'll not finish off, but we'll put a fence thing on now. So if you wonder what the fence parkour thing is, it's where you have to go around the fence. I'm not sure if it'll actually work on the Xbox, but you know, it's fun parkour anyway. Yeah, let's put out a fence. Where's the fence? I do not see the fence. Oh, there it is. It was in the one I was saying I didn't see it for. Then we'll put it there. So if you put a fence on here, what if you're wondering what that does? It sort of makes it so you can't go on the. Actually, wait. Can you? I don't think you can even go on the same block as it for this. We'll see when we turn it to creative mode. Maybe we have to put another block on there. Let's see what that does. Yeah, and maybe after it actually works, we should be able to try that. If not, then who knows what we'll do. And then from here, we'll have another little long jump over to there, which should in theory be makeable, but we'll see if it actually is or not. The hard way, as it were. And then we'll finish off with the jump to what will get you into the next room. Also, I'm going to actually fully cover this room with. Actually, no, we'll use cobble. We'll use this for that, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is the platform that will get you into the next room. Basically, it's just a little reward for doing the parkour thing. And it's. Wait, if I make the platform in this room, that's a pretty interesting little thing. Then we can put a chest in here. And then in the chest we'll put a bow or something that's pretty cool and allows you to have a mini advantage over these guys. So now we'll get some stairs out, so it looks like it's like some broken stairs. Also, I'm sorry if I'm going in depth and I'm just making something that I only want to watch. I just figured I'm doing this, so I'm gonna talk you through every thought I have along the way. So yeah, now we're gonna pull out a. Do you want slabs or do you want stairs? We'll use stairs. Do we have any fancy stairs? Stone brick stairs. That's fancy enough for me. We'll pull out the map instead. So yeah, we'll make it look like there was stairs here at one point. These don't really look like stone brick stairs per se, but whatever. Then that should sort of get the impression that it's. I don't think that's jumps makeable except from this side. But it sort of shows like, ha, I can't make it. Almost could, but you can't now. I think anyway. I'd like to believe that's what it shows. Okay, so this is. Yeah, this will just lead to a dead end. I think that's a pretty cool idea. Unless maybe there's a little window in the dead end that allows you to shoot people. You know, I think that's a pretty cool idea. See, I'm just getting ideas. Okay, well, I think this jump might be makeable though. So I'm gonna have to make it so there's a fence here, maybe. Who knows? Or maybe put stairs like that. You know, we'll just put a slab here, and then you shouldn't be able to jump to it. We'll obviously go through some testing phases to see if this actually works or not. So let's just music Discord, get rid of that, I guess. Put some no, that's not a slab. There's the slab. Just put some slabs there. Make it really seem like you had to work for it. I don't know. I think that's a pretty cool idea, and I don't think you should be able to jump from here to up there. It should be just too much for you to make. Although you should be able to hit someone if they're standing up there, so that's maybe the downside to it. I don't know how I'm completely doing this just now. So yeah, that's this. So now let's just quickly brick up this. You know, get the idea there. Yeah, do I want to have a window through there? Should I make it an actual window though that you can shoot through, or just a window that's a window? That's the real question here. Also, we'll make these bricks go down and then put slabs there maybe. Actually, we could do that there as well. But then, how are we gonna cover it up? If you know what I mean. Oh, it looks like someone else has joined. Hello. Must have left the world off invite only. Oh well. I don't mind them being here because I think it's on host privileges off. So, I mean, you know, destroy blocks off. So they should be able to do anything. Oh no, he's just looking at the chest. But yeah, let me see if I can turn off his can fly, and if it actually does anything. Wait, what happens if I turn him as moderator? No, I'm not going to turn him as moderator. So yeah, he's just going to look around and do what he does. So let's quickly get another music to scout. Listen to some more music, you know. Okay, he's listening to Ward. I'll listen to Where Are We Now. I don't think I've listened to this yet. I can't fully remember, but it sounds somewhat familiar. Okay, so what else are we gonna work on now? So now we've got this little thing here. We need to work on what's gonna be forged from here. We could also add some walls, I guess. So let's just do that because why not? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we need to no, wait. 9, 10, although 10's the midpoint, so I need to sort of add that there. Actually, I didn't really need to do that because you can sort of see it from there anyway. But whatever, I just did it anyway because I'm that cool. So that would be 10, I guess. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Actually, you can just link this to that because they're two sides of a corner. So we don't need to count at all. No counting needed because I'm Toy Cat. I don't need no counting. Also, I think I just worked through last night. Oops. Unless maybe it just instantly turned to day. I don't remember there being a night. Either way, pretty productive, right? So let's quickly build the other 2 rooms. Actually, I'm gonna work on this wall now. I'm gonna make a window there, or maybe I should just make it like a hole in the wall like that. Who knows? I guess I'll leave it like that for now. Because if I make it glass, you'd just be able to break the glass anyway. Which, you know, it's pretty negative. Always a bad thing. So what I could do, actually, to make the midpoint of the next 2 rooms is... oh, wow, up in there. So to get to the middle, it's... Actually, no, I'm not going to work that out on the spot. Actually, I could, but... So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Actually, I didn't need to count that one. I'm trying to minimize the counting because it's boring for me. So I can't imagine how boring it is for you watching the video. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we don't need to count this one at all. So yeah, this is the other room. As you can see, we've got 5 rooms now. I'm going to roughly have, like, you know, maybe close to 50 if possible. All with their own unique little gimmick, hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. It should be fun. Maybe. I'm not so sure on that one. Don't quote me. So yeah, let's add some more. It'd be more fun if there was more players, but obviously that's not really too possible with what I've got going on here. You know what, let's take this out now. Let's put on another track. This isn't upbeat enough. Let's put down some beds. Wait, I didn't actually make the beds for some reason. Also, I don't know why people are enjoying just looking around my world, not being able to do anything. I wouldn't figure that'd be interesting, but who knows. So here are 2 beds. Let's see if the guy gets the hint and goes into bed. Because I don't like rain. I don't like night. So hopefully in the morning they're both gone. Nope, just one of the 2. I really could have left the beds there, but whatever. I don't think he realizes there's nothing in the chest, but let's not break it to him just now. Okay, he's left. Guess he was upset there was nothing in the chests. So now we're just gonna quickly. I know I'm just doing this in a really sporadic order, but that's why I'm just doing in this video. It's just gonna be a nice what I'm doing in creative mode sort of video, because I can do those videos, you know. So I'm just going to make some more brick here just to make it obvious that this isn't the main path. This is just a little offshoot thing I'm doing. You know, just so it's clear. Because it might not be clear otherwise, and I'd like it to be clear. Okay, so I'm not going to brick in all the floor just now because that's a lot of effort. So now let's work on these rooms over here. There's a sheep in there. There's some cows in the distance. I think I see a pig going in and out of sight, but so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh fuck. Okay, lost count because of that. Let's just go work on this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So now we just work this one over to there. And now we can just work this one over to here. See, only one set of counting needed. And now with this, I can get this all the way out to there. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's try not be too automated about this. Then hopefully if I can get my lining up right, I should be able to just get this over to that. Also, double tapping forwards is really buggy because I think you have to do directly forwards because obviously it's an analog signal. There's like so many different things. If you go slightly left a little, then slightly left, it just doesn't work. And if you don't know what I was just talking about, then sorry about that. I try to make sense when I can. I'm sorry I didn't make sense that time. I'll work in that in future. Don't worry. So yeah, now we're just making some extra rooms because it'll make the thing look like it's more progressive, and that's always good. So yeah, now we've got ourselves 7, 8 rooms. Not any of them have furnishings or anything yet. But you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and either was my Hunger Games map. But I'm just gonna fill in these holes in the ground with stone. It's slightly annoying me. I'm not gonna lie. You know, we'll surround these with stone just to see how they look. Because we might want to use iron blocks. Though it might be really painful to go ahead and replace them with iron. But you know, it might be a risk I might have to go ahead and do. Okay, so now we've got the what do you call it? I'm not going to do that for all of them, but all the holes in the ground are filled. So this is what it will roughly look like, but more covered. Do I want to add some more risk to this first room, or shall I make it so they're further on in the dungeon? I think further on the dungeon works. Also, I know I might be missing the point of Hunger Games is like meant to be combat, but I want to add a whole new element to it. You know, make it its whole own thing. So that's what I'm doing here. So. First of all, let's add some of the paths. So let's work out what we're going to do in this room. So actually let's not count. That's actually might as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 10 is the middle because yeah, 10's the middle of the room. So from here, So we need to use that room on the right from here. Actually, we could save that till the end, I guess maybe. Or we can make it go left and group up with this room here. Although actually that could be a bit of a waste. How about make this just a random T-junction with no real purpose but being a T-junction. And then you can go both ways because that's something I hear people are doing a lot these days, especially them kids. Or we could just make it go. I think right and forwards might be better. So we'll leave that in because I've already done it. So let's go right and left. Although actually no room has gone forwards yet, so I think it makes sense to replace this with forwards. So put this there instead. Although actually I could have just left it as a trench just in case I put something in there later. But we'll see. We'll see what we actually end up doing. Okay, so now we're putting the mossy cobblestone here, and now these are the two paths through the dungeon. This way and that way, if you will. So let's work out where this one's going to go. This is a room that leads from here over through here. We're going to make this one go right as well, but then also have a choice to go forwards. Maybe is that smart? Let's think about it. I guess it is. You know, have a little bit of confrontation in this room. Make this like a combat-orientated room, and then because you know there is choice to not go in there. Although that does mean that both the corner rooms are combat, like, or we can make this one go right or forwards, then make this one a combat room, so that way people who fail the parkour. So basically this is like the combat-based direction, because I'm trying to make it so the game doesn't end up in like everyone going their own way and then having a real problem getting everyone back together to actually, you know, go and obviously fight. Which is apparently quite crucial in the Hunger Games. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh fuck, 10. So now from here, okay, we've got ourselves a third joiner. Apparently it's quite appealing to join Toycat when he's playing games. Honestly, didn't see it till now, but apparently it is. So this one's going left and then maybe a bit right. We could always make it so it links up to the right as well, or should we make it link up forwards? But then that does sort of leave quite a few rooms not linked into the system. You Yeah, this is just, we'll make this another one of these just random T-junctions with not too much to do in it. Or, no, we'll make this the room that's, we'll make this a combat room. We'll focus on that now before we focus on anything else. So yeah, let's just link up the two paths. Cover it with mossy cobblestone. Also, to everyone who joins, this must make no sense. Like, it's just me pissing about for some blocks. Like, I don't know. It's like it's barely making sense to anyone watching the video, let alone anyone who joins without Toycat's guiding voice to let you know what's up and stuff. So let's just put some blocks there and there, because why not? Hello, Mr. Cow. How are you doing on this fine afternoon? Okay, so now from here, I'm thinking we'll put something in the thing. Let's see what this 11 is. I'm quite curious. No, wait, Stow or Mole? You know, let's listen to this, and then we'll put some. While we listen to it, we'll just dig up this first room. Because I want to be near it. You know, you have to be near it to hear it, as you may know. Also, that rhymed. Yay! I feel more accomplished in myself because something I said rhymed. But anyway, back to those words I was saying a few minutes ago. I think I was saying words a few minutes ago. Don't quote me on that. Although feel free to quote me if you want. Make a big I said some words a few minutes ago poster. I'd love someone to do that actually. Go ahead, do it. You want to do something awesome? Then there's an idea for you. So I finished half of this little room. So we just two little quadrants is what I meant to say. And looks like we're heading rapidly towards a third. So yeah, this is what the first room's going to roughly be. I'm obviously going to work on it a bit more before I finish it, because it's looking like the players spawn close enough to each other to be able to hit each other. But hopefully we should be able to mitigate that with correct planning, maybe. Who knows? Okay, so now we've got ourselves 3 quadrants filled. I'll fill that other one later. Let's focus on the combat room. So I want to think of some combat-based ideas. So first of all, I quite like the look of this room. Like the idea of the parkour sort of. I don't know. I just quite like the idea. Maybe I'm crazy. Who knows? So yeah, we've got ourselves. This is going to be a combat room. I don't know how I'm going to make it combat-centric, but we will. I can make it so that we're going to need an extra junction over here. We can make this a 4-way junction. So it goes all 4. Yeah, I like that idea. So this goes all 4 directions. And then both the rooms it leads to on the right and the left, these are going to be like combat-centric rooms. I don't know how I'm going to direct people into combat, but I will. Maybe have a prize that they both want in the middle. Who knows? All I know is I want to force some combat in these rooms, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. So I guess first of all, let's work on the edges. Just patch these up, you know. Heard having edges to a room is half the... Actually, I'm not sure if this... Please be the correct... Oh, it is. That's awesome. Okay, so now we've got ourselves... What we've got ourselves now is the room we need to force people into combat for. So what we could do is make it so the green path sort of hints them over there. If we do a diagonal green path over to here, then we make like a pillar in the corner that has a chest there. Okay, let's see if that works actually. So this is sort of like parkour, just to bide people time. Well, not really bide people time, but make it, people take more time with this. Then we'll have a big platform in the corner where people can settle their differences like men or something like that. Do we need to? Yeah, we'll do it this big. So yeah, this is gonna be my platform in the corner, where basically I'm there will be a chest on here. Maybe have a good sword in here. Maybe some food. We'll put something in here that's worthwhile. So that people can obviously what's the word? Be alive and such. and then obviously hopefully, because you know, if it takes you this long to get up here, check the chest, then turn back. Hopefully, you should be able to see someone by turning around. Who knows? We'll see, won't we? So first of all, that means we have to build up the walls to be parallel with this, or not parallel, but next to this, to say the least. So let's just quickly build these up now. Or I don't really need walls behind this, but you know, I guess I need them for the room that's behind it. I might have a little secret. I quite like the idea of having like a little secret pressure plate somewhere that opens up a secret passageway in this room. Maybe on the other side have a secret thing that opens up the way into the room. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm gonna do something with this corner because I like the idea of having a little secret way to get to the corner. So how can we make it a bit more like how we can force people into combat even more than they already would be by being up here and being very, very visible. I guess we could put loads of lights up here so you know someone's up there. That's always an option. We'll see, won't we? We'll see. Actually, let's put some more of these around. So now it's like that. Okay, let's see what this looks like from people who are walking in's perspective. You go over here, and then there's a big little staircase that sort of hints you over to it. Yeah, that works out. And then we'll have a chest in the corner. Then bam, there's our Hunger Games thing. I think. So yeah, that's what I've got planned for this. Should we put the chest up there now? I think we should. Should we put something in the chest now? Nah, we'll leave it. I want to focus on balancing the drops all at one point. Balancing the chest all at one point. Because I want to make this a fair, good Hunger Games map, and I think balance is a key part of making fun, or at least fair. Well, balance is obviously part of making fair, but I think a balanced game is more fun than a not balanced game. And yes, I'm very poetic when I say words. Thank you very much. So yeah, this was my first little creative video. I'm gonna like start ending it now because obviously there's just sort of I don't know. I feel like we're on the 47-minute mark. I feel like that's an appropriate ending point maybe. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've watched all the way through, thank you very much. I'm not too sure about its entertainment value. But maybe you learnt some. I don't know if you learnt something, but you know, if you enjoyed the video, let me know if I should do more because obviously it might not be that entertaining. It'd be interesting to know your opinion on it. Let me know of a comment or a like or something because that actually does let me know. Even if you don't think it does, it actually does. So yeah. What else should we do here? I guess we could. Actually, yeah. Let's build these walls here. Yeah, sorry, I need to focus on ending the video. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, that's awesome. Leave a comment, rating, anything along those lines to let me know, because I'm generally curious if I should do more of these, because I really enjoyed this, but obviously I don't know YouTube videos and such. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, let me know with something. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. I spent ages on the outro, but goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I've said goodbye so many times. Goodbye.